Hey there, it's Juju, and it's day 243. You can see I'm back at my church. I haven't been here for 3 weeks because I've been traveling. So, the beauty of being at church, you got to watch what you're doing here. So, there's lots of changes here at church, and this is the season when the algae comes. Usually when the algae comes, the flies come as well. But the big change that makes me sad is that the whale skull that I always meditate on, it's been here since November and it's gone. But back to the sea. Anyway, today I thought I would talk about empathy, compassion, and sympathy. So, with the death of Charlie Kirk, there's a lot of quotes about his views of empathy. And if you listen to the whole quote that he says that empathy is actually imagining how someone else is feeling and feeling their pain or their joy, their suffering. And he didn't believe in that. He said it was a woke ideology, which is ironic because at this point, with all of the political debate on both sides, people are saying, why don't you have empathy for us? But that wasn't the whole quote. He said that it was being used for political gain. I volunteer with Empathy in Action, so I very much believe in empathy, the importance of it, and the transformative power of it. There's also, what he said is there was compassion, and he liked compassion more, but what he really liked is sympathy. Now, sympathy to me on the chart of these three emotions is the most removed. You've lost someone. I feel sorry for you. It's not that I can imagine how you feel or am feeling that. It's just a removed, oh, that's too bad that happened to you. Then there is compassion, and that's the main thing I want to talk about today. So the difference between, from my understanding and the teachers that I have had, the difference between compassion and empathy. Empathy is when you feel someone else's pain, and compassion is when you feel that pain and move forward to help. And I think that years ago, I went to a talk with Sharon Salzberg, who is one of the big meditation teachers, and she was talking about compassion, and she said that she gave a story that I still remember because I think that it's so beautiful, and that was she was working at a retreat that was hosting the Dalai Lama, and that she worked tirelessly. She was the one who did so much to make this happen. And right before it happened, she ended up breaking her foot. So the day of the big event, when normally she would be up front with the other people who had organized it, and she couldn't because of her crutches. It was just going to be too difficult. So she was in the back of the room. She said she was having a little pity party for herself. Here I've done all of this, this work, and I'm not even going to get any recognition. Just the real human feelings that all of us would have. And she said when the Dalai Lama came into the room, he could see her in the back with the crutches, and he immediately came right to her, not knowing who she was, but just seeing the pain and the suffering and moving towards it. And so that is compassion. That's not easy, and it's a big order. But I think that at this time, where we are in this country, we need compassion. I believe we need empathy too, and sympathy is always good. So this is Juju, unfiltered, unscripted, unedited, back at my church. So happy to have the day here in solitude in nature.